How's it going, guys? Welcome back. This is Keith. This is firstly I'd like to say thanks to Mike from Mike's Models and Rob from the Scale Model channel. I'm sorry lads if I got the name of any of his channels wrong, but you know who you are. It's for the hosting the group build that's coming up on the 1st of March. Hashtag under 1000 group build. So I have two group build, well, three. I'm in a buddy build right now, and I'm in two group builds right now that's actually being worked on. So I know I have a while before it starts, the 1st of March, but I've decided to go with the Heller BMW 328 Endurance kit. It's 94 pieces only. It's a 1/24 scale, but it's an awesome kit. It's open, only to check on what's in the box, but it's a full brand new kit. It's unstarted. It's all the parts on the sprues that haven't fell off yet. That's why the bags, they're not in the bags. It's a brand new kit. Chrome bag is still locked as well. Basically the bags that were just holding them two sprues were ripped out. It was actually only one bag, I think, holding that sprue. But yeah, brand new kit. Nothing's built. That's the way the body is. It's an awesome looking little body. Old school race car BMW. As you've seen on the box art, it is white. It has a race number 28. Doesn't actually mean I have to use number 28. I could use other decals. There's what the kit is meant to look like when it's built. Now, you don't necessarily have to do it white. You can do it any colour you want, but I might leave it white. The only one I found is white online. The one I found online is white. I found it on Pinterest. This is a 1939 BMW 328 Endurance car. So basically it was a race car. I might actually even stick a little race figure in the driver's seat for the final. But as you can see, for a kit that comes with only 94 parts, it has a detailed engine. Won't be the best, it's a Heller. It won't be the best of a detailed engine, but you can always, as Mike said, you can add bits. So you can see all the parts that has to be done, has to be gone through. The chassis, the leaf springs, the engine being built. So like, there is a lot to do, but it's not too many parts. So it is perfect kit for a group build. I might end up using some photo edge that might not be for this car, but are for the 1/24, is for the 1/24 scale car. But this is my French Heller BMW kit entry into Rob's and Mike's hashtag under 1000 group build that starts on the 1st of March to the 1st of May. So thanks guys for hosting this group build. I've been stuck on 600, just 600 plus subs. I am on a 3.5 year. The best thing that's come out of it is all the friendships I've made and all the people I've gotten to know. The only thing that does annoy me is a lot of people do sub to you just to get your sub. I don't like people like that, to be honest with you. And if you won't sub because that's you noticed that they are sub to me and I'm not saying that, well then go ahead, you know what I mean? It just proves me point. But to the guys that have stuck around and stuck by me from the start, thanks very much. I know not everybody can comment, but I do know I can't count on my hands how many people are always in my comments. I do understand a lot of people get behind with work and family life and sicknesses and all stuff that can't keep them up to date on every build you do. So I'm not mad at anybody for that. Not mad at anybody at all for anything, to be honest. I just think a lot of channels have just popped up in the last couple of months and they're over 1,000 subs already, and it feels like it's like because you're local to them, or you know these people personally or whatever, that's why they get so many subs so quickly. I don't know, I'm not gonna name any channels or anything like that, but there is people out there like that are putting their heart and soul into that channel. They've putting a lot of money. They're not getting that back out of YouTube, no one is, at least I don't think so. But I get nothing back out of it, and I don't think I'll ever will unless I go up to about 10,000 subs and then get all my view hours right up there in order to make any sort of money. Because I've put thousands into getting all the right tools, all my kit stash, 3D printers, normal paper printers for decals and stuff. Nearly about 1,000 kits or something. That's counting all my little figure kits as well, and the resin figures I bought too, and all my cars and whatnot. But yeah, a lot of channels are trying. They have been on a while and they haven't hit 1,000 yet. But I've seen builders like Shamey. The reason I name Shamey is because Shamey goes above and beyond on his builds, and if anybody should have been at 1,000 by now, I think Shamey should have been well over 1,000 long ago for his lighting skills, his diorama skills, his speed of building. He goes through so many builds so quickly. He puts a lot of detail and thought into his work. He lights them, makes them look like Christmas for every day of every year. So like, I just feel Shamey BMW, SEAMY BMW, all one word. If you hadn't already subscribed to him, go ahead and subscribe. He's a great channel. You won't be disappointed in his work. He does dioramas of all types and all sorts. He does great paint work, amazing builder, great stash, and great guy all round. Like about 98% of these are out there, true people that support us, the ones that have stuck by me, by my side. I've noticed a lot of channels have been subbing lately, but my numbers aren't moving. I'm subbing them back and their numbers are going up, but my numbers are still staying. If I get a sub, I only mentioned that today to Mike. So Mike will even see it himself in his comments and he'll know. So again, I thank Mike and Rob for hosting this group build. This is my entry into the group build. I look forward to it when it's starting. I'll upload another video on the day it's starting to show us that I'm only starting it there and then. I'll probably use little leather straps, real ones, for the hood, the way they have it on the thing. Unless they're moulded and they're lifted off the hood, moulded like that you can detail them, then I'll leave the ones on it. But if they're not on the hood, or that piece of plastic that I can just stick on that you can detail separate, well then I'll keep them in that sense. But yeah, I'm just going to build it the way it is on the box. I look forward to it, and I hope you are all looking forward to the group build as well. great guys for hosting this group build, very thoughtful as well to try to get a lot of channels that have been trying a long time and new channels that have just started that are great builders that should have more subs. I'm not saying I'm a great builder, I'm a bit moany that I am here 3.5 years and I haven't moved after 600. So anyway, forget that for now. But don't forget it. March 1st to May 1st. Shout out to Mike and Rob for hosting the group build. Thanks guys, we appreciate it. Thank you. Also, this is a final on my psychedelic group build. This is my Chevy Malibu SS that I built for the psychedelic group build. As you can see, I didn't wire the engine. I didn't do any of that. I didn't wire the engine up or anything like that. I just gave it paint. It's on black interior, chrome wheels, chrome decals, the 427 scoop on it. So I could just polish it up a little bit, I suppose. I wasn't going to post the final on it now, but because it's in the background and as I see in this video, I may as well just mention the final. So yeah, that's the final on my psychedelic group build hosted by Dan over at 60s, that channel, the channel, the 60s rule. This little guitar is gonna be part of it. It was only freshly painted last night. The top of it's going to be left red, and the red guitar face is going to be left red, obviously, and then the handle's going to be done in a flat black, and then I'll do the chrome on the red face of the guitar. So, and then I'll just probably stick it in the passenger seat and tap it with a little bit of clear glue before I put it into the passenger seat and leave it sitting on the passenger seat in the car. So yeah, psychedelic group build final on the 66 Chevy Malibu by Revell. So yeah, I hope you like it, lads. It was another group build that was enjoyable. Also, I did just prime my NASCAR for the NASCAR group build. So that's just primer, grey primer. It's only one coat of grey primer. That's the engine of the NASCAR, fully built, sprayed on flat black. I'm thinking of wiring this one up, but it's not going to be all left as flat black. The flat black is only to make the silver stick out when I do the silver. I'm going to hand paint everything on this engine after I spray the gearbox first. So yeah, the rest will be hand painted. I'll probably end up just hand painting a lot, putting it on a little stand, like the little clip that I have there that's at the being holding it. Put on that and hand paint the rest. I'll leave everything black that I'm leaving black and do everything else silver that's gone silver. The headers I left off for now because they'll be painted separately. So that's where I am on the NASCAR group build. I did only open it yesterday. Well, you know what I mean. I did only wash the parts the night before yesterday, and then took out a few parts yesterday and primed them. So that's where I am right now. Again, the final on that 60s channel, the group build, for the psychedelic group build. That's my final on the Chevy Malibu SS 66. The exhaust pipe, as you can see, the headers come down and attach to the exhaust pipe. They were in line, but I think by putting the front on the car, um, I loosened the engine and sort of dislodged it, because you can see where it's more lined up on this side, but they were both like that, so I think I just loosened up one side. Yeah, sure, look, when I lift it, put my finger underneath it, it lifts it up. So I'll fix that off camera. But yeah, that's me final on the psychedelic grill build. That's me update on the NASCAR grill build, and that's me entry into the under 1000 hashtag under 1000 grill build, starting in March, hosted by Mike and Rob. Again, thanks guys, appreciate it. I'll let you go. Have a good day, lads. Stay safe. Keep modeling. Bye bye.